Alright, what's going on guys, Liam here, and today's video I have a commentary for y'all, and I want to talk about why there aren't very much Wiz content creators in general, or as of lately, really. Now keep in mind, a lot of this stuff is my opinion, but I'm going to try and think as objectively as possible in a video like this. And I do love Wiz, I want to see it do better in general. But, I just thought we would ask the question on why there are not more content creators in the community right now. But before we get into that, guys, if you are brand new around here, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I've posted Wiz content every single day for a year. You're not seeing Wiz content in the background right now because the servers are down at the time of me recording this audio. But, yeah, I'd really appreciate it. And let's see if we can crack like 35 likes on today's video. And, yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. First things first, there's no reason to really become a content creator. There's no creator codes like Fortnite has, or I don't know if Apex or, Call of Duty has one as well. To be a content creator, you don't really get anything from the developers. You maybe get to talk to them more. I don't know. You maybe get to be in their server and stuff like that, but aside from that, they don't buy you crowns or anything. There's no benefits really. So that's one major thing drawing it back, in my opinion. Again, gaming is a very competitive market. You compare this to any other game that has stuff like that, and it just makes Wiz look bad in general. So I would like to see more stuff like that come. I'm not sure what it is, like what the cut is. If somebody uses your code, like in the crown shop or somewhere, my friend has one. I could probably ask him, but stuff like that would really encourage people to start up a channel, because I know when I started mine, which was last year, I just wanted to post videos and see how well I could do, and turns out we're doing all right so far. So that's pretty cool, but there's no goal for me really. Obviously I feel like everybody wants to do well on YouTube, but there's no goal, I feel like, and I feel like that really turns a lot of people off. Now I know content creation is a choice, not everybody's into it, not everybody wants to do it, which is fair, but I really do think in general KingsIsle really lacks with incentives in their games, and both as to be a content creator. A second thing I want to bring up is something a little bit more personal, I guess, because I do keep it honest on the channel here. Aside from Awesome the Sauce, I don't think anybody else has made like a living on Wiz. You could correct me if I'm wrong. Again, I've only really been around the community for like a year, so you could let me know in the comments below. I know there's a couple of older Wiz channels, but I'm not sure if they, went that far as Sauce has. So my point here is the game isn't very popular and it's very niche. So the money you make from, uploading and playing Wiz isn't as much as, let's say Fortnite or something, right? Because there's not as much interest in the game, and especially when updates die down. I know, for example, when 5th Age came out, we were getting almost 1,000 views on every video, and now that's been out for a little while, my views have been down about 25%. So, if I were to be living off of that right now, I would have to predict, okay, well, if I lose 25% of my revenue, can I still make this payment, right? So it's very wonky with the updates, and again, the Sauce is watching this, I respect you for doing it. I imagine he takes that into consideration as well. When he does content, you expect highs with the updates and lows in between, but yeah, the point is it's just very inconsistent money compared to other gaming markets. And the third one I bring up is kind of funny. It's kind of a meme, but it's a lot of work and a lot of people are lazy, unfortunately. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I know a lot of people are busy. What the hell? I'm trying to say Disney. Uh, a lot of people are busy. Oh my god, jeez, dude. A lot of people are busy with their lives, respectively, and people have personal stuff going on. I understand it. I've had to help my sisters move and, put off content and stuff like that. So it is pretty hard, guys. It kind of is a sacrifice, to be fair. But, you can do the commitment, do your best. Most importantly, that's a very important thing. I feel like when it comes to YouTube, do your best. If you can't upload every day, it's fine. Try to aim to every 2 to 3 days, I would say, to start out, because consistency will help you with your growth. Another thing I want to bring up is kind of the mentality you need as a content creator in this community. Now, Wiz has a pretty cool, it has a very unique community, I would say, compared to the other communities I've been in my lifetime. Making myself sound like a boomer. I'm 20 years old. Good God, Liam. But yeah, it's very unique in the sense there's a very hardcore and undying audience, but there's also a very toxic side of the community as well, especially around PvP. So you really, really need to be in the right headspace and be able to see through what people are saying and just think above them, really, if you're going to be a content creator, because there's a lot of criticism in this community, and I know a lot of people, aren't good with criticism and may not be able to handle it, but, you really get the mentality down in a while, I guess, but a lot of people just don't, feel like they can handle it, and I feel like some smaller WizTubers have tried, and they can't handle the criticism, so they quit, and it's really unfortunate, because you would expect people to be more welcoming in the community, but they're just not. Next thing I want to bring up is briefly what we touched on in a couple of points. There's not enough consistent updates to cover. If you compare Wiz to a game like Destiny 2, they have a thing called TWAB, which is this week at Bungie, which would be like this week at King's Isle. Basically, they're always coming up with something new. If it's not a new update, they're telling you about their new plans for the future updates. They always keep you enticed, give the content creators to talk about something, make something, yada yada. But unfortunately, Wiz doesn't have that, and unfortunately, Wiz might not have to drop updates, but they could do something like what Bungie does, and hype up stuff and help the content creators hype up stuff as well to, in general, just keep players interested in the game. Next up, I have PvE is the majority of the game, but a lot of the community doesn't watch PvE YouTube videos, maybe because they think they're redundant. Again, I'm not trying to sound disrespectful. If you like PvE content, that's fine. I know, personally myself, I did a level lock challenge, which was probably one of the most impressive things I've done personally, and the first 2 episodes did okay. And that was a very, very unique challenge, and I'd recommend you guys trying it if you want a compelling PvE experience. But I don't know, man, like every time I try to upload a PvE video, it just doesn't do as well. And if majority of players are PvE players, where is that retention on YouTube? So I don't really understand it. I am more of a PvP focused channel, but I do like to talk about PvE and the bigger, more broader picture of Wiz in general. Next up, PvP is abysmal no matter whatever viewpoint you have on it, and it's kind of a big turnoff as a content creator. I feel like as a lately in season 2, PvP's been pretty bad, and it really feels like a job for me to get on and record or get on and like do a stream. I'm not enjoying Wiz as much anymore, and that could be burnout, but I don't really feel that burnt out. I'm just disappointed with the game, to be honest with you. And it kind of sucks because, you play a game and you want to have fun on the game, but Wiz doesn't really offer that anymore. And like I said, for me, it feels more like a job, and I have to find my entertainment and fun elsewhere, which is very, very disappointing. Next thing I'm going to bring up, the game doesn't reward you for grinding, for example, doing Darkmoor 100 times and not getting the item you want. And I guess my point here is there's not very much, not really much reward in Wiz, right? There's not very much things to grind for, or, oh my god, I'm grinding for this super cool rare thing in Wiz and everybody wants it. You can't really title a stream like that because there's nothing that impressive to go for in Wiz right now. Unfortunately, it's basically my point here. Next up, I have the lack of complexity in PvE. There's a lot of layers and stats, but King's Isle could definitely go a lot deeper with each school's lore and have branching paths and each school having a different outcome or view on what's going on in the storyline. Now, I feel like this would really breathe some more life back into the game, and it would really make me invested into the PvE experience personally. I don't know about you guys. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments below. Again, if the game is just more enticing to more people might want to be content creators and stuff like that. There might be different endings for stuff, right? I can make content on the 7 different endings in the game, right? Or the 7 different looks on stuff in the game, right? So these are all ways that, Wiz could improve the content and also help the content creators out. But one thing I want to bring up that is good about being a content creator, because most of this video, I guess, has been a little bit negative, but, that's respectively so. KingsIsle does sponsor people's events. I think Gume's Hide and Seek got sponsored. I'm not allowed to talk about something, so I'm not going to bring that up. But something else is getting sponsored, I think, and my 1K subs tournament got sponsored as well. And I'm talking to Spark right now to try and get the 2K subs one sponsored. And I think other people, even just on Twitter, have, gotten sponsored as well. So it's pretty nice at KingsIsle to, give away those crowns codes and stuff like that. And, just have more community engagement and have more people, just happy playing the game. So I think that's probably the biggest plus, I would guess, as a content creator. I don't really know what else there is to say, but I'd really say the lack of incentive and not getting anything for being a content creator is two of the biggest turnoffs in this community. And I don't know, it takes a lot of work no matter what you do as a content creator. It's a lot of work. You really need to dedicate yourself to the idea of making content, and you got to get up and be like, okay, I have to do a thumbnail, I have to edit, just render it, go AFK, come back, upload it, go AFK. You got to be very resourceful. I guess that's more if you just upload daily, but I believe more people can find the time to do it. And yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comments below. Do you agree with the stuff I said? What do you guys think is the reason there's not more content creators on this game? Let me know. And I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.